Welcome back everyone, my name is Tazento and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. First and foremost, I do really quickly want to say thank you to absolutely everyone who watches and supports this channel. I have already hit 100 subscribers, which means so much to me. And honestly guys, I want to thank you all so much for just being here, supporting me, watching my videos, and subscribing. 100 subscribers and 100 people, period, is so many people just to be watching my videos. And now we're going to be able to go for that 200 subscribers, which I can't wait for. But I just really quickly wanted to say thank you all so much for supporting me. And without further ado, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Now, this is a series where I give my opinion on highly controversial topics inside of the gaming community. Today I wanted to talk about Valve deranking players inside of CSGO and the massive amount of deranking that's going on. Now, for those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, the makers of CSGO, which is Valve, put out an update about 2 or 3 weeks ago where it made the ranking system inside of CSGO a lot easier for you to derank, and it was a lot harder to rank up into the higher ranks. And of course, a lot of people do not like this because it's extremely easy to derank now, and there's some cases where some people are in a very high skill group and they've won 7 games, they lose 1 game or on a tie, and they derank like 3 different ranks going lower, and that's causing a lot of I would say havoc. I wouldn't say really havoc, but a lot of angry people towards Valve because this is so easy to derank now. Before the update, you could probably go on a 5 to 10 losing streak and you wouldn't have to worry about your rank at all. Now, if you lose 3 games in a row, you can definitely expect that you're gonna be deranking at least once, and this is something that is definitely starting a lot of controversy inside of the Counter-Strike Global Offensive community. On Reddit, a Valve employee actually commented about this issue and told everyone kind of what exactly they're going for, and he said this: "We did initiate a slow shift of the skill group boundaries recently due to an increase in players and a substantial upward drift over time in the skill group's distribution. While this won't impact the quality of your matches, many players will experience a change in their skill group as the distribution returns to a bell curve center approximately around Gold Nova 4. We also shipped a recent update that will automatically monitor and maintain consistency of the player's skill group's distribution. That should eliminate the need to make such disruptive boundary adjustments in the future." So basically what he's trying to say is that Valve is making the average rank around Gold Nova 4 instead of Legendary Eagle, which is a very high rank. As you can tell by these 2 graphs, you can already tell that a lot of players are in very high skill groups, which are definitely like, that's not really where they're supposed to be. They should definitely be down a lot lower ranks, and the system was just really messed up, and now they're trying to make it so that around Gold 4 or Gold Nova 4 is where the majority of people are, and those people that are in the higher ranks really do deserve their ranks. So as far as my opinion goes, I think this is an absolutely amazing update, and I'm really glad that Valve is finally taking action in what they understand is really wrong with the CSGO ranking system, and they're trying to improve it to make it a lot better, and I 100% stand behind this. Those who deserve high ranks will regain their ranks, and those who don't will go back to the rank or go down to the rank they actually deserve. In my opinion, I think this is awesome. I mean, coming from a personal standpoint, I've already been deranked a couple of times. However, I've regained the rank that I was originally at because that's where I'm at, and I've actually been going up more and more since. And that's because that's the rank that I personally deserve. The people who are complaining that, they were originally global elite and they're deranking all the way to Gold Nova 2 or whatever, that's because they didn't originally deserve that rank. They weren't supposed to be there. It was just that the old CSGO system, or the ranking system, was really messed up, and it kind of messed up with their skill ranking, and they shouldn't have been there in the first place. And I have noticed a complete difference in matchmaking personally. I mean, in old matchmaking games, there would be one team stomping the other and hackers and smurfs everywhere, and it just wasn't a very fun time. Now with the new matchmaking system and the new games, it's extremely close all the time. I mean, all the players are equally skilled and should be at that rank all across the board. One person isn't just carrying the others, and everyone is having to put into the equation. Everyone's having to work together to actually win, and games are being really close. I mean, I've had games where there's been like 4 games in a row which have been ties, and typically now games are being won by 3 or 4 rounds and a lot less smurfs and hackers, which is extremely nice. And personally, I think that I love this new update. So finally, what I have to say is the people who are in the higher ranks actually deserve it, and they're not just a silver, they just got lucky and carried all the way to the top. You know, these are people who are really, you know, skilled at the game, and they should be at the highest rank because they deserve it. You know, in my opinion, I feel like this is a really good step to seeing the North American scene, how it's going to be a lot better, and you're definitely going to be seeing a lot more skill coming out of the North American scene. You know, typically people say that North America is a very skillless region, but I feel like with this new update and, you know, people are really actually trying to struggle, you're definitely going to see a lot better players come out of the North American region. And in my opinion, I'm really a fan of this update, and I can't believe that Valve, you know, did this, and I'm really glad that they did. With that being said, definitely tell me down in the comment section below what your guys' opinion is, as well as if you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. It does mean so much, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and peace out, guys.